to Board Game Empire. So today we're going to be doing a brief how to play and playthrough of Canopy.
Okay, so this is a really fun, I guess you would call it kind of a deck building game in a sense, where you're trying to make your rainforest that gains the most points for each season. Basically, you're going to be collecting wildlife and plants and building trees. They are end of season awards, which are these right here for the person with the tallest trees. There's an end of game award for the person with the most trees for the largest forest. So those are worth victory points, and the victory points that are shown on them are the points you get. You have these cute little wildlife tokens. Once you score a tree, you just choose one, put the wildlife on top of it. That shows that you've already scored that tree because you can only score it once. And if you have a tree built completely with the canopy on top, once the canopy's on top, that tree, you cannot add any more trunks to the tree, and you score it at the end of the season that you completed it in. The canopies show you, so this particular one has 0, so you don't get any additional points for the trunks underneath, but they go up to 2, I believe. So if it had a 1 on it, you would get 1 point for this trunk and 1 point for this trunk, plus any score that's on the trunk. This particular tree wouldn't be worth a lot. It would only be worth 1 point. But they have them that the trunks that everyone gets a starting trunk, but you're going to draw in these rainforest cards, you'll be drawing and trunks and canopies to add to your trees. Other cards you'll come across are plant cards. There's various plants. They have various scoring, and there is this book, it's the glossary, which is really nice. They have a good glossary, and they have an awesome player aid card. I won't go over all the cards, but if you get stumped with what some of the iconography means, you could just quickly reference the glossary. This particular one, the Bromelia, if you have 1 of them, you only get 2 points. If you have 2 of them, you get 7, but if you have 3 or more, it's -3 points. So you're going to be collecting these, and the optimum amount is 2 of them. The drought affects you immediately. You have to discard 1 of your cards, and it has a lightning, so that means it's an immediate effect. You get to choose any card in your rainforest you have to discard right away. The disease card you put in your rainforest, you don't have to do anything till the end of the season. If you only have 1 of them, there's no effect. If you have 2 of them, you have to discard 2 wildlife cards. You see the little paw prints. If you have 3 or more, the disease spreads, so each player has to discard 1 wildlife each. The fire one works the same, but it's for plants. 1 doesn't affect you at all. If you have 2 of them in your rainforest, you have to discard 2 plants of your choice. If you have 3 or more, the fire spread, and each of you have to discard 1 plant each. The rain and sun only get points if you have both of them. So if you have both the rain and the sun, you'll get 5 points at the end of the season. And then this is one example of wildlife. This is the matching card. There's another card that actually has an ability on it. 1 has an ability. There's 2 of each wildlife. 1 will have the ability, and 1, if it has the scoring and shows you numbers on it, that means it's the match card. So if you only have 1 of this one, you would get 2 points. If you happen to get both of them, you would get 5 points. And then the golden lion tamarin, the other one would have the special ability that it gets you, which you don't have to have both of them to activate that ability. Usually it's an action you could do once during the season. Let me find one really quick. Oh, there it is right there. So here's the golden lion tamarin. Once per season, for each canopy you have, you get to draw 1 card from the season deck. Add 1 of these cards to your forest. So if you have this one, you would get to do that every season only once. If you end up drawing both of them and you're able to keep them alive, then you would, at the end of the game, you would get 5 points for having the pair. So that's a pretty cool effect. Let me shuffle these two together because I was digging them out.
Yeah. You're able to see what would come up.
Right. Okay, here we go. So we have, and here is the setup. It's very simple. You have your rainforest cards. You're going to shuffle them, divide them into as closely as you can into 3 equal decks. Put the one here for the current season, one here for season 2, and one there for season 3. You're going to be playing across 3 seasons. The person with the most points at the end of 3 seasons wins the game. You have your seed deck. There will be cards that allow you to draw seed cards, which are nice because you get to draw 3 cards and keep 1 to put in your rainforest. If you happen to have a fire card, you get to draw an additional card, which is nice. So 1 fire card isn't actually bad. It's when you have 2 or more. You start out on your new growth, 1, 2, and 3. These are the piles we're going to be taking from. And the number of cards match the number. So there's 1 card here, 2 here, and 3 here. You can take it or pass. If you pass on it, you just take a card from the current rainforest deck and place it on top of it. Then you look at the next one. You decide to keep it, put it in your rainforest. You put all the cards face up in your rainforest immediately. Or you can put a card on top of it and move to the next one. If you pass on all 3 piles, then you just have to take the top card of the current season deck blindly and put that in your rainforest. You can't pass on that. Like I said, we both start with starting trunks, and we're hoping to get more taller trees and a canopy to finish it and be able to score. There's a very good player aid. This one side tells you what you're doing. It's very easy. They're your turns. And then the other side is the end of season. What you do at the end of the season, you just kind of go one by one, and it tells you what to score. And again, wildlife only scores at the end of the game. So you want to keep those alive for all 3 seasons and try to get as many matches as you can to get the most scoring. So I believe we're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin's going to go first. And you're not supposed to show the person, although I'll be seeing them anyway.
Oops, chocolate.
Are you keeping it?
No.
Okay. So he's going to pass on that one and add a card from the rainforest.
Oops.
Okay, so he doesn't like any of them. And you can keep passing. I didn't say when the season ends, when the current season deck runs out of cards, then you can no longer pass on these piles. You keep going till there's no longer any piles, and you can't pass. You have to take one of the piles at that point.
I have to discard this.
You can't discard that one.
Oh.
So there's nothing for you to discard. You got lucky. So he got the drought, but you can't discard your starting trunk. So he got just didn't have to do anything with that.
I basically did nothing.
So here is a seed card. That one would allow me to draw a seed. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this pile and just put one down in its place. And I have the picture plant. It says you may hide one card you gain under the picture plant. If you do, play any previous hidden card at the end of the season. Add the hidden card to your forest for the next season. So you can hide one that keeps it safe. It's your go, little guy. So he's keeping the bromelia, the orchid, and the fern. Why are you putting? No, you only put one down.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you only put one. If you take a pile, you only put one in its place. You don't.
I'll probably put more because it was bad too.
Okay, so pass on that one.
You just showed me it.
Okay, so I think I'm going to take these. The lightning we've never had. When gained, you choose if both players will draw 2 cards from the season deck or discard 2 cards of their choosing from their forest. After you resolve that choice, discard the lightning. So that's an immediate.
Draw 2 cards.
I got another pitcher plant, a bromelia, and an orchid. I have to decide whether I want you to discard or we draw. But I guess we'll both draw.
Ooh.
And we have to put them in our rainforest.
Ooh, bromelia,
right
and I got lightning again, and I'm going to choose the draw again.
So I got the fern and the monstera. And I could see why you would like the pitcher plant. You could hide cards that would penalize you. Oh, you got the lightning?
Yeah, we're going to draw again.
Okay.
You go first.
Oh, wait, we got to put a card down where I took that pile. Okay?
Ooh. Oh, wow. The monstera and rain.
I got a wildlife card. Okay, so the ferns, as you can see, we both have ferns. They're only worth points if you have 1, 3, or 5 of them. But if you have 2 or 4 of them, they're worth 0. So pretty much you have to have an odd number of ferns to get points for those. Okay, so I think it's your go, right? Or is it my go?
Should be my go. Ooh, so I'm going to do this.
You're going to finish your tree already? Okay.
And I get a disease, but I get the sun.
Oh, okay. So he got the rain-sun match, but he has a disease card. So
Definitely want to get rid of that as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'm going to take this one because I need this monstera, or I need 3 of them to get points. Right now, my points are 0 for that plant.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Wonder how many of those they are.
They discard this.
Oh, and if you get a canopy and you don't have a trunk to put it on, you just have to discard it. Well, you didn't take the pile. Did you? So you don't discard it unless you took the pile.
I'm going to take the seed for sure.
Okay.
The seed deck is awesome.
So the lianas, it looks like you get 1 point for every canopy you have. That's a new one I didn't see before.
Well, you show me what it is now.
Well, I'm just showing them. So I'm going to keep this one. So I am going to go ahead and finish my tree. It's a short tree. Got the lianas, and I got a 3rd fern, so it's worth some points.
Ooh, wow. So I get a cute little Pikachu. And I get the lianas. And I get this.
Oh, so he got another trunk to start another tree.
I'm doing a lot.
I got another trunk, so I'm going to start my 2nd tree.
Wow, it's worth 2. Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, keep this. At the end of the game, for each tree of a different height in your forest, score 1 point.
Okay.
Can I take that one?
I'm going to keep the Kinkajou.
I'm surprised you showed me. I'm surprised you'd give me that. Ooh, and I got Goliath bird eater. That's a huge looking spider.
He has a lot of wildlife.
That's a huge looking spider. Once per season, when you take a pop, you may leave all FLEC cards in that pile.
Wow. That's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing good here. Oh, and those are both the victory point ones. Wow, so I get 2. That effect will be doubled.
Oh, wow. I don't want to keep this one. I'm not going to keep it because it doesn't help me at all.
Oh, you must not like any of them. To get. Ooh, that
That
helps
was a
you.
good one for me to get.
Alright, so. Ooh, wow, I get 2 ferns. So that actually gives me up to 6 points on those.
Okay, so we finished the season deck. So now our only choices are these piles, and you cannot pass. So I'm going to take this one because it helps him. It's his matches for his, one of his matches. It's the Goliath bird eater that matches his in his
Okay, I don't want that.
rainforest. Ooh, I'm going to hide this one under my pitcher plant because that would hurt me.
I get another wildlife, and if I get one more fern, I'll get 10 points for it.
Wow. Nice. So that means I have to take this one. It's the drought card, which means I have to discard 1 card. Wonder if I can discard that one that's under. I'm going to discard that one that's under my pitcher plant. Okay, so now we do the end of season scoring. So, and the scoring tokens are right here. So we activate any end of season effects
2 points down.
on our wildlife. So once per season, I get to keep 1 extra card when I draw from the seed deck. I do have a seed.
I do have a seed as well.
So I'm going to go ahead and draw
How many do
my
you draw?
3. And you normally only get to keep 1, but I get to keep 2 of them. And
Ooh, look, I got the fern.
Nice.
Wait, how many do I get to keep for the seed
I'm going to
deck?
keep this one.
How many do I get to keep for the seed deck?
1.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, actually, I get to keep 2. So
I had the passive on
I'm
this
going
one.
to keep these, and I'm going to hide this under my picture plant. Okay? Let's see. I don't have any other abilities. Do you have any other end of season abilities?
No.
Those are end of game. Okay. So then we already drew our seeds.
I scored this one.
Then if we have any threats, I don't have any threats. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You have your disease. You only have 1,
Mm-hmm.
so that one doesn't affect you.
Does it get discarded?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The trees we score on. I have 1 I can score on, so I get 1 for each trunk. So I only get 1 point. So I'm going to grab 1 point, and I put a wildlife token on it because I've already scored it. So I'll put this snake here. Okay. Then we do our plants and weather. So I got both the sun and the rain.
Yeah, me too.
So I will get 5 points there. And then the bromelia plant.
I got 7.
I got 7 for that because I got 2 of them. Okay. The picture plants.
Don't give me.
You may hide 1 card if you do play any previous hidden card. At the end of season, add the hidden card to your forest for the next season. At the end, okay, so I gotta add this for the next season. Okay, and this will go away. Then my wildlife stays.
I score 1 for
And
this
all
one.
your plants go away. Oh wait, my wildlife stays. Plants go away. The Lannis, I score 1
Yeah, I score 1 as well.
for every canopy. And I believe that probably goes away because it's not a wildlife or a tree.
Yep, it goes away.
Okay, the fern.
I
get
scored
6
10.
points. Nice. And the Monstera, I
Okay,
don't
9.
score anything.
Okay, so all this, does the disease get discarded?
Yep, so you discard all your plants, everything but your wildlife and your trees. You discard. Okay, so that's end of season 1. Oh, and who has the tallest tree?
Neither.
So how does that work? I need to look that up.
the tree that scores the most points. I don't know if that would be a tiebreaker.
Gotta look that up. Where does it talk about that?
I think I remember reading it. Like, I'm hearing you reading it.
I did, I just don't remember where. I think it was in the glossary.
I would think it would be here. Or talks of, let me see.
End of season. No, that's for a solo variant.
In case of a tie, both players gain points equal to the tallest tree award.
Oh, okay. So we both get 3 points. We just don't get the
Award thing?
I guess, yeah. Okay, so now we're setting up for season 2.
Oh.
You do the same setup for the amount of cards. Okay, sorry for the little detour there. Okay, so I'm put my points right here. Okay, so the person with the least amount of points goes first in the next round.
I have 26.
Okay, you have more. I have 23, so I get to go first. Ooh, keeping that pile. It's the rain and the sun right off the bat.
Wow. Okay, so definitely not. So goodness, to take on Joe.
Remember your abilities from your wildlife. If there's anything you can do.
No.
So he didn't want any of those.
Ew. I get that
Oh, he's got his canopy. I'm going to take this one because it has a tree with points. And I have 1 disease and 1 fire. So far, there's no big deal for those.
Ooh, I'm going to take this one too.
Okay.
That's a good one. Maybe put them in order.
Got a pretty tall tree starting here. Look what I just got.
What? You too.
Okay. Wow.
What?
Got another one.
Oh my goodness.
So we're battling for that tallest tree.
I'm not going to give up the battle just yet. Ooh, no. Forgot how bad that pop. You know what? I'm going to do it because it's worth 2 points.
Okay.
But it's 3 diseases.
Ooh. So at the end of this season, we're each going to have to discard a wildlife.
Oh, once per season, when you take a pile, you may leave all foot cards in that pile. I'm not going to take it.
Oh, you're going to leave them in that pile?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mean.
Are you going to end your stack?
Okay, so I'm going to take stack 1 with this canopy. I have to discard this canopy, but that's going to be worth a lot. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 points that tree is going to be worth at the end of the round.
Wow.
And it's a tall tree.
Ooh, look at this, another one.
Nice.
And
we're battling for this tall tree.
let's see. I have to take it.
We're tied again for the tallest tree.
I know. When it gets done.
Okay.
Let's see. Where am I going? There's some play cards here.
Okay, I'm going to keep this one so he won't get it to match up. So for one season, for each canopy you have, draw one card from the season deck and add one of these to your forest.
Start at another tree.
Okay. So I'm going to do that now. I get to draw 2 cards and add it to my forest. So the lianas. Oh, and the orchid. Oh, I don't want that though. I have to discard it.
Yep.
Oh, it's if you have 2 rain or 2 sun. So I'm good. I'm actually good.
I don't think I scored for the 4 points last turn for that one.
I don't know.
Actually, no, I think I did.
Okay, so it's your go.
I can't remember.
You don't want the 3 diseases?
What in the world is that? What's a coin cap fungi?
So it looks like if you... Let's look that one up.
That one's kind of complex. It looks like you discard that one and another card to gain a card.
So, coin cap fungi. On your turn, you may discard the coin cap fungi card and one other card from your forest to draw a card from the current season deck. Oh, that would be a good way to get rid of stuff that you don't want.
Yeah, I'm going to save that for later.
Okay. Oh, I hadn't taken it. I set that down. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want that. There's 2 horrible piles.
I know.
Ooh, they're all awful. All of them. I'm not even going to look at that last one.
Don't you want the free diseases?
No. They're all horrible. So I'm just going to take that one. Eventually we're going to have to...
I'm not going to look at them.
Well, you got to add cards to them.
I'm not even going. No, we have to take them.
So you get that last card from the season deck.
This is bad. Oh, wait, I get one.
Okay.
What is that?
So
What?
I'm going to take the first pile because I know it's the least bad of the 2. That I have to discard that canopy.
I don't even know what this means.
This one's bad too. Blight. It's a disease.
Oof.
And then I got the jaguar and the hoatzin. I have a lot of wildlife over here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's your go. Pick your poison.
No, I think this one's not as bad.
I don't know. They're both pretty bad.
Okay, fern and blight and jaguar. Ooh, wow. Okay, that wasn't so bad, maybe.
Okay, you're kind of taking my space here. I got
what's this one do?
3 diseases, which affect both.
Actually, wait, I'm gonna discard my blight to get a new card.
Okay.
Discard this and a blight. Wait, how would I do that? There's no cards to draw. I'm just gonna discard. There's no more cards to draw. Why don't I just do that? What's this card do?
Wow, I have a lot of wildlife.
Oh yeah, you were the same one that I don't know what it does as me. The harmonia mantle.
Okay, so that one. When scoring plants, you may discard the harmonia mantle to add 1 monstera, 1 fern, or 1 bromeliad to your group. Wow. So that's a wildlife that you can use to score more points.
I'm gonna discard that to get the red one from that.
What do you mean? Oh, you just add it. Where's your bromelia? You add it to your plants.
I don't have any of those.
You can do it some other time. Okay, so that's into season 2. So we tied.
Does that count as a wildlife?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we tied for the tallest tree again. So we each get 4 points.
We always seem to tie on that thing.
I know. And so I need to put a little cute sloth here on my tree.
Oh, that's a cute sloth.
Okay, I've got a lot of negatives. Well,
I knew you chose a sloth.
Oh wow, I have 4 diseases.
Wow. Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this to my Vermilia.
Why don't you discard it so you can discard something bad like the blight?
No, this one allows you to. That one's not the one, is it? Oh, it's the other one. It's the Harmonia. That one is the one. So this one, yes, I can discard this and.
That is. What's it a blight?
Yes, I'm going to discard the blight. Okay, so we each have to discard a plant and a wildlife.
I don't have any plants.
You have to discard a wildlife. Yeah, you do. You've got a fern. So which wildlife do I want?
Yeah, dude, I want in the Harmonia Mantle.
So I'm going to do my...
But this card pile is so messy.
I know. I need to look for one that you've got the other one too. You have the Goliath, so I'm going to discard that one. Okay. So now we get to do our scoring. So I get 5 points for the sun and
so rain. I get 1 point for this tree.
I get 7 for the Harmonia Mantle and the Vermilia. I'm just going to put 3 back and take a 10. Okay, we didn't get any seed cards this time around. I get 1 point for each canopy for my Lianas. So that's 2. Okay, the rest I have is wildlife. So, I need to remember all these. Once per season, you may discard a pile when you pass it. That would have been nice.
What?
You can discard a pile with a howler monkey when you pass it. At the end of each season, your opponent discards a wildlife card at random from their forest. Okay.
No!
Pick one.
Scared what's on your get.
Okay, you're not even near the cards.
No! Not the monkey.
Once per season, you may keep 1 pile of cards you draw face down until the end of the season.
I like the monkey.
Okay. Oh, the orchid. I get 8 points for those. Nothing. Once per season, keep 1 extra card. I didn't do that. For each canopy you have, draw 1 card from the season deck. So here's our new season. And add 1 of these cards to your forest.
They're both the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, so that is nice. I need to remember the howler monkey, his ability that I get to do. Okay. As you can see, this game has a little bit of take that, but it's not much. It's mostly, basically, you're kind of controlling your own destiny for the most part.
I think it's supposed to be a relaxing game.
Okay, so who has the least amount of points now?
I have
40. I have 49.
I have 37.
Okay, wow, the tide's turned.
I'm going to keep the Bromelia.
Okay. Let's see.
Let them all be bad.
That's not bad. I just want to see what else is out there. Ooh, so I got my vermilion.
Wait, how do you only have a Bromelia?
Remember, I got to draw one for my wildlife.
Oh, at the end of the season?
Any time during the season.
That's during the season.
Once per season. It's a new season. I drew from this.
Oh, I did that at the start of the season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have 2 howler monkeys. So I have the match for these. So I will actually get the points.
Burn. I knew you wouldn't take that one.
Too early for that. Okay, I'm going to take this one because it completes my... I have the rain and sun. Got another fern and 2 monsteras.
I'm actually going to keep this one now. 2 monsteras, a fern, and I can discard something. I'll discard the sun.
Okay.
The sun has been discarded. have turned really fast.
Yeah, it can turn quickly on this game. Okay, I am going to keep this one even though it has a disease card because it has the plant I need.
Ooh, this one has 2 matching.
Wow. Got
Once per
lucky.
season, you may take 1 card from a pile you pass.
Nice.
Wow.
See, this one I get to discard a whole pile that I pass on if I want.
You're showing me all the cards.
I think all the bad ones came out.
Yep.
I'm going to keep this cute little sloth.
I'm going to keep the Bromelia and the Monstera with 7 and 8.
Nice.
That was a good deck.
I'm going to take that tree.
Ooh, wow, we got a tree already. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing where I take a card from a pile I pass.
You took a pile. You can't go forward. Once you take a pile, you're done.
Oh, yeah, that's why I put a card there.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I see what you're
I'm gonna
doing.
keep on going. Oh wow, so third, 6, I got the toucan and the sloth. That's a lot of points.
Are you putting your trees together?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take this because it's the match to my poison dart frog.
Okay. Oh, you want that one? Even bigger.
Okay, I'm going to do this once per season before I take my turn. I can add 1 card to each pile. So I added some cards.
Are really good cards though. That's all the trees you have?
I have 3. You have 4? Okay, so I'm going to... Wow, I need to scoot my trees over. You're invading my space.
You don't like that?
Okay, so I finished that tree. I got a fire and a rain, but I'm good so far because I only have 1 of each.
Okay, I want that one. I increased it even more. This one. This one big tree.
Okay.
You gotta take it. They're all bad. All bad. Did you get it? Oh, wow.
I have to discard it. You may not be able to finish your tree. Ha! You cannot pass.
Oh, I'll take that. Look at this, how big this is going to be.
Okay, I'm going to take this one. Wow, it lets me finish another tree.
No!
It had a tree in it.
Oh, wait, I should have took that one. The
It had a
first
tree
one.
in it, and it has
What?
the sun I need.
No, I needed that.
Do have 2 fires, though. Okay, so your turn. You gotta take that
I
one.
need the tree. Yes, I can finish my tree! Okay, rain. Oh, it makes it even bigger first. Look how big this tree is.
Wow, you definitely have the tallest tree.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the
And
last
the fire
season.
doesn't affect me.
So you have the tallest tree this season, so you get 5 points for that.
And-
And you have the most trees, or no, we each have 4, right?
No, it's the biggest tree, right?
No, this is the most. We each have 4.
I thought that was the biggest tree in the whole game.
It's the most trees.
Where? It's on the other bucket. That one. The player with if both players are tied for the largest forest.
Yep. So we're tied, so we each get 10 points.
Wow.
So I'll just take a 10. Okay, so we score our trees. I get 1 for that, and 4 points for that. I'm gonna take a 5.
Oh wait, let's see how many points I get on this massive, massive tree. So I get 2, 4, 8.
1, 2, 3. Then you get more than that. It's 1 point for each trunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
That's good. See? You might beat me.
Yep.
All right, so now we score. Did you get any seeds? So no seeds. Threats. I do have.
I get 10 for preferred. Wait, no, I get.
We're doing our
6
threats
for,
right now.
I don't have
So
any.
I only have 1 disease. I have 2 fires.
I have 1 fire.
So I have to discard 2 plants. I'm going to discard my 2 fires.
I only had 1 fire. So I get 6.
So we already scored our trees.
Ooh, 7.
Do our plants and weather. So I get 0 for that.
8.
10 for these. I need to start another discard pile. It's falling.
Yep.
Well, we're running out of scoring tokens. We're scoring so much.
Oh no.
I get 8 points for my
2. Oh wait. So 2, 2. 2.
Trade some of these in.
11.
Okay. At the end of the season, wait, you have to randomly get rid of a.
Oh really?
Yeah. Did you score any of these?
I scored all of them.
You might have to give the points back.
I also have to give 2 back.
So the Goliath Eater.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. And.
Oh, I didn't score for this
once
one.
per season, you may keep. Let's see.
I didn't score. I have 2 of these, so it affects stacks for 2 for each. Oh wait. I don't think I gave myself 2 on that one. Let me take 4
So I get
back.
5 for that
I
guy.
need to get 5.
So only in this one I get 5.
Did that one? So for each different, the last thing for each.
This one I get
1,
7.
2, 3. So for that one I get 6. Let's see how many points I'm at total.
Oh, I need to look at the points on these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9,
30.
and minus 3. So I get 6 points from my. Did you do all the little points?
Yeah. Oh, you stopped my count. I was
Sorry.
counting.
40, 50. Wait, I did that different. I did that wrong. I gave it a 10 and took 4.
Oops.
I need to give it 4 and take 10. Cheated myself. Okay.
99 points.
Wow. Okay, so I have 25, 45, 55, 65, 75, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55. 105.
What?
Wow.
How?
So by 10 points difference.
What? I was at
You made a
99.
good comeback though. Oh, I thought you said 95. So I beat him by 6 points. That was a close game, but you could see the points can change
How
quickly.
did you beat me?
I think it was all these wildlife that I had.
What?
And you scored these.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did that one too.
Oh, okay. See, you had most of the matching ones without matches. I had most of the ones with abilities
No.
with points on them. That was the difference. Because you had the matches didn't have the match.
I failed 1.
So we really like this game.
Yeah, this game's awesome.
It's a really fun game. And
Definitely
it's easy.
a game that I recommend. It's a really good gateway game because it's one of the easiest games that we've played.
Yeah, it's so easy to learn. And as you can see, it's a huge point salad game. You can get points so many different ways.
Yeah.
And you can control your destiny. I like the way you have a choice of the piles. So until the end, you really have a choice. You don't have to take those horrible cards, but you're only forced at the end of the season.
I thought for sure I won. We scored so much higher this game than last game.
Yeah.
Last game our match was like 60.
Yeah, but we knew what we were doing more.
I thought as soon as I counted 99, I thought for sure I won.
I thought you won when you said 99.
What?
But it was the wildlife. That's what did it.
Wow.
So hopefully this will help you
game.
decide if you think you would like this game. You should check it out. We'll put the product link in the description. Again, it's called Canopy. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Very easy to learn. Very quick to set up. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give us a like. Feel free to leave a comment. If you're not already, we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel so you could see all the content we put out. And thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye!